Okay, so I am like the poster child of reasons why people should invest in tripods. Right now, I am perching my camera somewhat precariously on a metal bridge. So, hoping for the best. The lighting's not super good either. No, risky. Nope. Okay. We're good-ish. Hello, Mr. Higgins. It is day 6 of my senior May project. Today I was supposed to meet with Dr. Sherry, except I didn't see him until 1 o'clock, and then 1 o'clock I had to leave. I actually didn't see him at 1 o'clock, but I had to leave to go to a dental appointment, and that took 2 hours, and when I got back, some of his stuff was in the room that wasn't there when I left, so I think he stopped by, but I missed him, so I still haven't met with my supervisor since the project began. Sure. It's a busy bridge. Anyways, but I did get some work done today. I wasn't as productive as I was yesterday because I wasn't as excited about having the program. Like, that was a lot of my productivity yesterday was because I was like, wow, new program, iBooks author, so cool. So today I wasn't as enthusiastic about it. So I was more open to procrastination, but just a little bit, not too much. I did do a lot of things. I wrote a script for the, I wrote a script for another video that I want to make. It's about exemplification theory, and exemplification theory is just basically this idea that an exemplar is a shorthand designation for a series of events. So the term going to a restaurant is an exemplar for the exemplified, which is a set of steps contained in this one word, going out to eat or going to a restaurant, which includes entering the restaurant, getting seated by the hostess, sitting down, ordering drinks, ordering food, waiting for your food, eating your food, paying the bills, and a lot more. Like, all of that is wrapped up, that's called the exemplified, that set of steps is wrapped up in this one term, going to a restaurant, which is the, maybe I can like, sit down over here. Oh yeah, that's somewhat better-ish. Okay. So I don't think the audio. I'm sorry, you have to deal with this. And I'm not gonna edit this video either, I'm just too lazy right now. So I'm just gonna post this whole thing in its entirety, and you can deal with the fact that it's not high quality. I'm sorry. Anyway, so in the video, the script I wrote, I talked about exemplars and exemplified and what that means, and I gave the going to the restaurant example. Then I talked about how in media, we often have these shorthand designations for things. An example I gave was the concept of rebirth. And when you say a character's rebirth, there's a few steps that are implied in that, the exemplified. They have to be introduced to some conflict, they have to die or otherwise go to the lowest part of their journey as a result of that conflict, where it seems like everything's hopeless, and then they have to arise up from that lowest point as a more mature and developed person. All that's wrapped up in this one term, rebirth. Other examples might be the final boss battle at the end of the video game, or the tearful reunion between a loving couple, or estranged peoples. And another thing we can do is, if there is a scene that you watch a lot of times of a movie, that can become an exemplar. For instance, I could refer to like the last scene of The Avengers with my friends, and everyone will know what it's talking about, even though I don't go through exactly what happens in the scene. So I wrote the script for that. It came out to be 1.5 pages long. I do some research on exemplification theory, but I think it turned out pretty well. And then also in the video we talked about like how exemplars are formed, and give some examples, or sorry, no, what did I do? What did I do in the video? I don't remember. I did stuff. That's what I did. So then I worked a little bit more with the book, did a little bit more of the layout, and what did I do today? Oh yeah, I found I edited a little more on the perceptions chapter, mostly the optical illusion stuff, but some other things. I put some quizzes into the book, and I sort of designed the quizzes. And then what I've been doing tonight is I've been walking around the park and taking pictures of dogs for the chapter on perception, because one of the things that's talked about in the chapter is how you can look at a Saint Bernard and a Chihuahua and recognize both as dogs, even though they look nothing alike. And it's sort of like, what makes a dog, like what makes us recognize a dog? What gives a dog its dog-like quality? that makes us able to recognize it on site. More people are coming. Hi. And so basically we're just talking about like why we perceive things to be a certain way, and that sort of leads into the section on stereotypes, because we can perceive like a particular type of person as you can go, it's all good.
Okay, we just didn't want to interrupt your
It's fine.
Your video.
It's just like a progress report thing. It's not
Okay.
that important. Okay, so and so like if you want to have a scary character, you'll introduce like an Italian man in a nice suit with a small gun, or a big like black guy with tattoos and big muscles or something, as a shorthand designation for a particular character. And that like shorthand designation, that like particular image, can contain a lot of exemplified, which includes a backstory, maybe occasionally, motivations, history, relationships to other people even, and a place in the story. That you don't have to explain all those things. The stereotype is an exemplar that wraps it all up in that one like little just a few character traits. So yeah, anyways, that is what I did today. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going around taking photos of dogs, some of which I can post in my status update blog thing, that one. So yeah, bye!